It looks like addiction has got the better of Jane's Addiction's lead singer Perry Farrell, as the band have had to cancel their entire tour for 2024. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Entertainment. Jane's Addiction will be no more for the rest of the year. They have cancelled the remainder of their tour after a bust-up on stage. We've seen Perry Farrell attack guitarist Dave Navarro, aka SOA legend.
Goddamn right, SOA legend, Arcadio!
I mean, yeah, he was only in a few episodes, but still, we love SOA, so we're going to put him over. Also, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Ink Master, shout out Dave Navarro.
Also, most importantly, he was the one not in the wrong.
Yeah, he was the one not in the wrong. Even though Perry Farrell's wife came out and essentially blamed Dave Navarro, said that he was playing his guitar too loud and her husband had a sore throat, and therefore he had to sing louder and it was hurting his throat, and that's why he lashed out at his fellow bandmate, which is a bullshit excuse. If that's really the case, why not just at the end of one song step aside and here, can you turn the volume down? You don't start throwing punches. But whatever, Perry Farrell has spoke about his actions, and we will read a little bit into them in a minute. But the band did issue a statement on September 16th saying, quote, "The band have made the difficult decision to take some time away as a group. As such, they will be cancelling the remainder of the tour." End of quote. So, I mean, they kept that pretty simple. I believe refunds were also offered for the show where they walked off only after a few songs, which I think is fair enough because, I mean, you can't play a couple of songs, throw a punch and then walk off and charge the fans for that. This is not a boxing event, it's a music event. I mean, plus I think if fans turned up to see a boxing match, they would be disappointed with the one punch that was thrown. So, I mean, I think a refund's the least they can do.
Absolutely. I mean, you got something.
But even that, people are travelling there.
Well, that's it.
People travel and book hotels and stuff like that. I mean, even refunding the ticket, it's still not great.
It's hard to reimburse.
And
time, and we can't reimburse time.
You cannot reimburse time.
Undefeated, Rock.
Anyway, we then seen Dave Navarro. He released a statement of his own. He said, quote, "Due to a continuing pattern of behaviour and the mental health difficulties of our singer Perry Farrell, we have come to the conclusion that we have no choice but to discontinue the current US tour. Our concern for his personal health and safety, as well as our own, has left us no alternative. We hope that he will find the help that he needs. We deeply regret that we are not able to come through for all our fans who have already bought tickets. We can see no solution that would either ensure a safe environment on stage or reliably allow us to deliver a great performance on a nightly basis. Our hearts are broken. Dave, Eric, and Stephen." End of quote. So that's Dave Navarro's statement. Obviously his fellow band members signed off on it, outside of Perry, of course. Is he taking a dig here, or is he just telling the truth? Is he saying exactly what happened?
It basically sounds like, here, I'd like to perform, but we can't guarantee that he won't have a wee fucking hissy fit again and start attacking us.
Is this the right thing to do then?
Yeah,
or,
I think guys,
or if they get his permission, could they substitute a singer in for the tour?
Well, maybe they could do that, but you know what? This guy's obviously the lead singer, so he's going to have a lot of leeway. Fuck him. At the end of the day, I think Dave Navarro's definitely right to throw him under the bus. There's no excuse for what he did. His body Botox face wife can come out and say his throat was sore. That's no excuse. The guy's obviously loaded up with gear and drink.
Yeah, which is
we've
not.
had people comment saying that Dave Navarro's never touched drinking. He's straight edge. So you know what? Seems like a good guy, Dave Navarro.
Now I believe Dave Navarro did reply to someone who was talking about the incident, and he jokingly said he's surprised someone hasn't punched him sooner. So I mean, maybe he's trying to make light of the situation now. But we also have a statement from Perry Farrell, who spoke about it, and he said, quote, "This weekend has been incredibly difficult, and after having the time and space to reflect, it is only right that I apologise to my bandmates, especially Dave Navarro, fans, family and friends for my actions during Friday's show. Unfortunately, my breaking point resulted in inexcusable behaviour, and I take full accountability for how I chose to handle the situation. End of quote. So, Perry Farrell has came out. He has admitted he was wrong. He takes full responsibility. He didn't mention, though, anything to do with mental health or anything like that, or having a tough time. Although he did mention the weekend was incredibly tough. But, I mean, he's came out here and he's apologised. If that's the case, like, you'd think that maybe they would be able to continue the tour, but this tells me that possibly he's not in the right frame of mind.
No, and yeah, I would totally agree, and I think it's just pathetic though to use the mental health card. That is just used all too often these days.
Well, that's what Dave Navarro used, not Perry Farrell.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying though. So, but why would Dave Navarro use the mental health card, but then Perry wouldn't? Maybe Perry's trying to own up to it and be like, you know what, forget about mental health, put it all to one side. But for me,
well, that's why I asked, was Dave Navarro taking a dig?
But is it a dig? And I don't think in 2024 these people in the mainstream eye take digs with mental health. Doesn't happen.
Alright, but I mean, if Perry Farrell is having mental health issues, is that, I mean, why is Dave Navarro the one stating that and not Perry himself? That's the only reason I said, was it a dig?
Because I don't think it's a dig. I think it's just to get out of jail free card.
So you think he's protecting?
I
protecting?
think he's protecting him, yeah.
Well, guys, there you go. That's the statements there. Jane's addiction cancelled. I mean, the fact that he's apologised and the fact that Dave Navarro's hoping he gets help, that tells me that there is a possible reunion. Maybe this could, you know, they could come back and do it again, but it's not going to happen in 2024. But it does look like, you know, there's a possibility there. There's no, like, hatred or anything like that. I mean, it seems like Dave Navarro sympathises with Perry, and Perry's apologised for what he done. So maybe we will get this tour eventually, but it ain't happening right now, guys. It is cancelled, and that is pretty much it. I doubt there'll be any more news to this. I think we've milked this video dry. I think we've milked this topic dry. But who knows? Maybe Perry, maybe he'll throw a few more punches, and if he does, we will be talking about it right here on Fog Entertainment. So make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, and we will catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.